welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of our niche series, and we are back with our update tribe. This tribe is the tribe that we have started using since the niche 1.1 update, currently in beta version that is available for you guys to opt into if you want to try it out. I'll leave links in the description box to how you can opt into the beta so you guys can try this out. However, as I stated, it is beta, so that it means that it's kind of rough around the edges. There are still some bugs that they still need to fix. However, we are playing with it because there are so many new things that have been added into the game since this beta has been released to us currently. So right now we are with Emerald and her mate Adnan, two very different nichelings who started to have a family together, and they have three beautiful children who are learning the ways to survive over here in their little corner of paradise, where they found a nice safe haven in the midst of the entire island underneath a tree that provides them with nuts and plenty. I think they're all doing very well, and Adnan, unbeknownst to his mate Emerald, has introduced into the tribe Iskra, a very shy, almost a little sarcastic on occasion, scorpion-tailed nicheling who was banished from her previous tribe into the savanna grasses, and she brought with her another nicheling from that tribe, Sesame, and they have kind of set up a little area over here. Oh my gosh, her first baby with Sesame has a scorpion tail as well. So they're going to start basically a little family of lean-bodied scorpion-tailed babies. And Iskra's first child, Retsu, is actually her first child with Adnan, and I don't think anyone other than Adnan and Iskra are aware of that, but I think they're keeping it a little hush-hush because Emerald is too worried about taking care of her own children to kind of think about what her mate is getting up to in his off time. So I hope you guys are excited about this story. I'm just kind of having a little bit of fun. I like having a little bit of time away from all of our other established stories to kind of weave a new story for you guys to play around with all these new genes and all these new characters. So let's get started. We have Alios, who is Emerald's first child, who is very diligent in helping his mother get food. He's also, I don't know why he can't get the clown koi, that's why. But he's been helping pick up nuts. I don't think there's any nuts in the water right now, so he's just gonna help with that. We have her first daughter, Amber, over here, who is just picking out fish, learning how to hunt for things. Sunstone is the baby of the family, and he is absolutely gorgeous. He is not a hunter like his mother would want. He's not a warrior. He's not that strong. However, she adores him anyway. And then let's see, we have Adnan over here working on picking up berries, providing for his family while he watches out of the corner of his eye that Iskra has brought in another male who apparently can't even pick up berries, which he finds that means that he's a little bit useless, but he can't really begrudge her wanting to bring in someone from her own tribe. So let's see, and we do need to check out her first baby with Sesame, and her first baby is a very pale nicheling. He is, let's see, can we check for his, so he is white fur and chestnut brown fur mixed together, so he's pretty much beige, almost the color of like not necessarily the color of white. I'm not sure. Let's check him out. Oh my goodness, he's just so pale. But look at him, and he has that scorpion tail, and he has a lean body, and he has that digging paw from his father. He does have that derp snout, which actually has a lot of really good buffers to it. It is great for smelling, and it includes distasteful appearance. So things are less likely to munch on him because of his derp snout. However, sometimes we want that, sometimes we don't, so we may or may not see if we can breed the derp snout out, but if it doesn't, we're perfectly fine with it. We do need to give him a new name though, and I do have our niche name list that I have been working through to see if I can get some really great names for you guys. I think we're gonna name him I think we're gonna name him Aerosol. And Aracel specifically because according to our niche name list, that means noble hero. And I think his mother Iskra would want him to do great things, even though he seems to have traits that according to her tribe, when she was from the tribe that she was born into, would not be desirable traits. So I think she would want the best for her son, along with her other son Retsu, who is doing so well. He's completely adorable. I absolutely adore me some Retsu. He's just such a bright pink thing with green eyes. He's adorable. Oh my goodness. So let's see what we can get up to. I think we have a good mix of traits. We might have Emerald and Adnan have one more baby if we can get this Doflamingo to leave, but I don't think Emerald would be keen on waiting too long for the Doflamingo to learn what's good for it and get out of her way. So let's skip the day. So let's have Adnan get a little bit closer. Whoa, 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 whoa! We have a rogue male! Rogue male attacking! Rogue male! Retsu, defend your mother! And I think Iskra kind of told her son that she can defend herself. Oh goodness. So at least he knows now he can take care of his little brother. Oh goodness. That would probably upset Iskra to no end. She does not want to have a rogue's baby. But I think as a child that was kind of pushed out of her old tribe, I think she would recognize that she can't really because she can't really control everything, so she's just going to go with the punches after she of course stabs the intruder with her beautiful poisonous scorpion tail, just to show him what she can do, even though he doesn't really listen to her, even though she's kind of stuck with what the deck lent her. There we go. So we'll move Emerald into the nest, have her mate. Let's have a Sunstone Amber come over here and pick up that food. And then there's a lot of nuts over here. I'm so glad we can now smell nuts. Nuts are something that you couldn't previously smell, but now we can smell them. And Sunstone's gonna come over here and try and get this food. And let's see, we'll have Emerald start clearing out some more grass. This guy is trying to take our food, and he is poisoned. Good riddance. He does not deserve to take our food. He hurt our pink poison-tailed creatures. Go away. Let's see. So now we have 2 more babies and a bird. A bird has come over to try and snack on our children, and that is not what we're going to have today. That is not happening. Go away. Let's see. What does he have in his like thing? Anyway, C and F. He's probably a creature that came from their other tribe as well, which is why he has a similar genes to them. Thankfully, their baby is safe. He has weather prediction. Oh goodness, this is going to be interesting. So maybe he'll help us predict the weather. I wonder how he's going to help predict the weather. I'm not positive, but let's have Aracel come over here and get this guy to leave us alone. And let's have Sezim come over here and start clearing stuff away. And we'll have these guys pick up some berries so they can feed themselves. We're getting a little bit closer on food, but I think Retsu would want to make sure. There's a bunny! He can't get it right now. It's taunting him, but he would want to get it so bad just for his mother. And let's see, we'll have Sunstone come over here and pick up that food just to show his mother that he can actually assist. Can we smell anything new? Nope, those are poisonous. I think Amber would get a little adventurous and start to leave the safety of their little territory and start exploring. Alios, I think, he's too dutiful to actually leave the tree that he's been spending most of his time near. So he's just gonna sit here next to the tree and work on the nuts. Adnan is gonna just pick berries. He's very lazy on occasion. So BD Duke. So we're gonna have to rename this little one and this little one. So Duke, I think, what are we looking at here? He's got some good genes. His big ear is inactive. He has that blind eye inactive, which we don't really want. But he does have some other good genes. He's still a medium body. He has beautiful green eyes, just like his mother. Oh, those are gorgeous. And he is a warrior, just like her. I think, let's see. Let's name him something interesting. I think she would let Adnan name him, which means it probably won't be a gem. Let's go with... Ooh, let's go with Riyadh, because according to that, Riyadh means garden, according to our list, and his green eyes, I think, would remind Adnan of like the very beautiful gardens from where he grew up. I think that's probably where he grew up, near a very plentiful garden with a bunch of berry bushes and bunnies around to just swipe at when you're not really paying attention and just take the meat. Nothing too strenuous. Very different from where Emerald was, where she really had to look through grasses and hunt on different islands and swim from shore to shore to make sure that she did all of her training to make sure she could bring food back for her family. And then we have Von Cuckoo, who doesn't have the scorpion tail, but he has an inactive, but he has that weather seeking thing. And I think he, with his beautiful white hair, I think we should name him something that's like a cloud. Let me think. I have to search through our list. Our list is so long. I haven't even counted. I refuse to count our list. Let's go with something really pretty. Let's go with Jabir. And we're gonna name him Jabir because Jabir means comforter according to our list. And Jabir is probably going to be one of the nicest creatures that we have in this tribe. He has such a beautiful white mane, such a very unassuming demeanor, unlike his brother with his big claw and his other brother with his big scorpion tail. I'm gonna have to get used to naming that thing. I think he's going to be the one that's going to be very diplomatic, very kind, which is why I think he's going to be a little bit different from the rest of his family, where Sezim is very sensitive and his mother Iskra is shy of other new creatures, but within her family she's sharp and talkative. Everybody here is kind of growing their own personality. I kind of like it. And I think Riyadh is going to be such a fun personality too. I think he's going to be a lot like his dad. Even though he has the warrior look that his mother wanted for her children, I think he's going to be a lot like Adnan, where he doesn't really want to do much. He kind of just wants to sit near a berry bush or near a tree and kind of pick nuts, pick berries, not really worry too much about life. So let's skip the day. Ooh, we got a new gene. What's the new gene? What did we get? I want to know. Give me the information. I don't see anything new. I'm frustrated. I don't know what the... Oh, we got the weather prediction. Got it. Oh, okay. So we can add that at any point in time. Interesting. I still want to know how it manifests. It could be possible that due to the update and some of the bugs that we have with the update, that we're not really going to see the weather antenna until they make some changes, which is very possible. Very, very possible because of how we've kind of set this up. Where is the most... Oh, the closest port is over here, but I think we're kind of still getting established. So let's see... Emerald only has a few days left. Riyadh technically could mate with Amber, and she's going to start moving this way. I heard a bunny. There it is. There you get it, Retsu. He's been worried about those bunnies forever and a day. So we'll have Jabir kind of toddle out of the nest. Maybe Sezim could do some good hunting. Does he have enough? Nope, he does not. He does not have enough for anything. So we're gonna send him out to kind of clear out the nest a little bit. We'll have Iskra mate with him and then come over and have another baby. Aracel is gonna help his mother by picking up some berries. Amber is going off this way just to explore. I think she's a little bit more adventurous than her brother. Sunstone, I think, is gonna go with her, but not for the same reasons. I think he just wants to get away from his mother for a bit. I think she can be a little bit overbearing. So let's see. I don't think we want them to have any more children. I think I'm fine with them being this size at the moment. So we're gonna have her come over here and help with the nuts and pick those, and she can kind of sit this point. I think she'd be fine with that. And then we'll get Riyadh to come over here, and Adnan is gonna basically tell his son everything he knows about relaxation. He'd be like, you know, son, these are the things you need to know if you want to be a successful male like me. Just sit back, relax, and let me tell you how the world works. I think that's exactly how this would go. Especially as soon as his mate leaves to go pick up food and things, he would just be like, let me tell you how it really is, not like what your mother said. And he's just such an interesting character. Okay, so we're gonna skip the day after he sits down and gives his son a talk. You know, I think he kind of knows he lost Alios and Amber to their mother's talk, but I think he's going to try to impart the ways of his tribe into at least one of his children. So let's skip the day and see what type of baby. Oh my goddess. She's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, she's gorgeous. And can she hunt? She can't. No, she can't. She only has 1 strength. But oh no. Oh my. That's amazing. Look at this little one. Guys. Look at her. I love how her tail goes through her ear. That's funny. It looks like she has a little earring. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. But she has a scorpion tail, she has a lean body, she has those ram horns, those big ears, and she is okay fertility, B and F immunity. She is gorgeous. I absolutely adore her. Her name is Isis. She is one of the only 2 females in this generation. We need to work on that. Emerald, how many babies did you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Iskra, you need to have at least, no, she had 4, and then Emerald had 4. Okay, so yeah, we only have 2 females in this generation. Woo, that's troublesome. But this little one, I think, is absolutely adorable. Okay, so we need to give her a name. What are we gonna name her? We need to name her something fun. I think we're gonna name her Dart, because she has a running leg, I think. Nope. Iskra, get out of the way. Let me see your baby. She has a runner's leg and she has a velvet paw, so she's going to be fast. So I'm gonna name her Dart. I think that's a good name for her. It is simple, it is elegant, and she is beautiful. So little Dart with her big scorpion tail, she's gonna grow into that. I'm very positive. And then we have a ton of moles over here that we need to take advantage of. And we need to get Retsu to come over here, hunt these moles. Need his brother to come over here and help pick them up. There we go. These guys are just going to be a small little hunting party looking for food while their mother sits over here and picks up berries, very happy with her boys and her new little daughter, who is going to pass on her very shy but defensive nature. So she's going to, kind of like a scorpion, like we're saying, I think these guys are very much going to be like, we're very quiet, but as soon as you get in our way, we strike. And that's kind of how they're going to be. I like them a lot. I'm super excited. Sunstone, look at you. You just grew up like like a little weed. Look at you. You're gorgeous, and you're just going to be very interested in all these new berry bushes and all these new creatures. Same with your sister, who's not going to be interested in staying in one place for long. She's going to be just clearing stuff out, and she's going to meet Iskra, who's definitely going to be very different creature than what she's used to. But I think this is going to be a very interesting experience for both of them, to meet a bunch of creatures who've kind of grown up in this a lot warmer environment with a very different family dynamic. These guys are very used to taking orders from their mother, whereas Iskra isn't very like demanding. She's just kind of like, stay away from anything that might hurt you, and if you see something that might hurt you, sting it, and or like run away. But I don't think they're like as I don't think they're as from as strict a family as Emerald seems to create. So we'll have Alios over here picking that up, and then we'll have Riyadh come over here and pick up that clown koi for food, and Adnan will be just over here with his berries, taking his time. Oh my gosh, these guys just make me so happy. So we have beautiful little Dart, who is going to be our cute little thing darting through the grass. Oh, she's going to be gorgeous, and as soon as I get closer to her, I can take a picture of her, and she'd be so cute as soon as I get close. Yeah, there we go. Look at her. Oh my gosh, I just love the way that those dots are. They're just like faded, like dusting of snow. Alright, so we're going to skip the day, and this is probably going to be, we only have a few more days with Emerald and Adnan, but hopefully they'll be able to impart all of their wisdom onto their children, so that later Alios and Riyadh may be able to take their sister and brother and maybe some of the creatures that they seem to have met and start on looking for some new places to settle down. I don't know if they want to stay on this island. It seems very peaceful to me. We haven't really explored the shores too much. That might be a very interesting thing for them to do, for them to see what it's like out closer to the coast, maybe get acquainted with how these weird coconuts work. Maybe see what happens when creatures kind of get involved with the ocean. They might see some more fish, they might see some Razorina, they may get intrigued with the ocean. I know that their mother Emerald is from a tribe that is very much ocean centered, so they might be listening to her stories about the archipelago and places where water surrounds everywhere, that they might be a little bit more intrigued. So let's skip the day. There we go. So Alios, let's have you spend some time picking up some more food, spending some time with your family. Riyadh, I think, is going to come over here by his mother just to kind of talk to her. Basically, toss at some of the things that his father told him. Be like, Mom, Dad told me a lot of things about how to pick up food, and he said a lot of things about females, and she would just be like, don't listen to your father. It's like, leave him alone. Leave him to his rambling. And Adnan would be over here none the wiser, stuffing his face with berries. And let's see, Iskra would be exploring, using her big nose to see if she can find anything interesting. And let's see, Retsu. No, not Retsu. Arasil. Arasil might find Amber extremely appealing. Let's see, F and B. I don't know if there are any mates. So yeah, we could have like a switch over of mates for these guys because they seem to have complementary genes, but you guys can let me know down in the comments if you think our scorpion line and our line from the Lazuli tribe, from the archipelago, our sturdy nutcrackers should mix. I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in seeing that, but I am not. Well, we can kind of see how the story goes. It looks like it looks like little Jabir over here is just kind of pushing his brothers and to explore a little bit farther. No, we can't get it. Oh no, let's have the baby go this way. Let's see. That weird little bunny. We're gonna have to do some major bunny hunting when we get a little bit closer this way. There's like a couple moles, some bunnies, some like things for definitely sesame to pick up. So we have done a lot today, you guys. We got introduced to some of our final members of the tribe. We're almost on the final days of Emerald and Adnan's life. They take a lot of time with us, you guys. They have spent some time teaching their children how the world works, even though they have definitely different views about how the world works, and imparting some of the knowledge that they have from their previous tribes about how to pick berries, about what should be important when you're hunting, about how you should treat your family, those types of things that they'll pass down to their children. And hopefully Alios and Rayad and Sunstone and Amber will pass down to their children as well. And then we have our very sharp and shy scorpion-tailed creatures who have been hiding in the grasses over here all on their own, but now have a gigantic family as well, who are just learning the ways of how to be a little bit less sharp, a little bit more nice by listening to their like half-brother Jabir and taking care of their baby sister Dart, who doesn't really know how not to poke people with her tail yet. So this is such a fun little story, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about being able to spend time with these creatures. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying the series, please let me know down in the comments. If you guys have suggestions or names to give me for our nichelings, please put them down in the comments as well. We definitely are going to need a lot more names for our very beautiful scorpion-tailed nichelings. I am super excited. Oh my gosh, I love this update. I can't even wait to see. We haven't even gotten to the purr heads yet. We haven't even gotten there. We haven't even gotten to the awesomeness that is a cat head that purrs. Okay, but we can get there. We'll get there at some point. It'll happen. I promise. I hope it happens. Cross your fingers. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time.